Beep beep everybody. Hope you're all having a great day. Thanks for tuning into the channel. Today we're at I-76 Antique Mall. This is located in Ravenna, Ohio, on 4284 Lynn Road. It's named after Interstate 76, and the exit you want to take off of that road is exit 38. As you can see, this is a rather large place. Their website claims that they have 50,000 square feet, and I'll kind of give you a little feel for how big that is when we're inside after we're done with the glass cases. I'll show you how one of the long aisles you might be presented with. They have grounds on the outside around the parking lot. You can walk your dog, give them a bathroom break, and drink and feed him and whatever. This was a hot day today, so we took turns going in so that Cody could stay in the van's AC. And here he is getting a drink and is distracted by something he smelled on the ground. But right after he's done getting his drink, we're going to go inside and look for baseball cards. And to the right of will be where all the glass cases are. There'll be several rows of those, and behind the glass cases are these long aisles of everything else that's in the store. So here we are inside in this very first row. Here's some baseball cards. There's an 89 Topps McGuire for $15. So that's not necessarily a great start. 88 Topps Greg Maddux for $3. There's an 87 Fleer McGuire for $5. And there's some football cards of which I know very little about. There's a 1963 Topps Boog Powell for $10. A 90 score Barry Bonds for $5. 91 score Griffey for $5, and a number of these don't seem to have prices on them. I presume it's on the back of the top loader. There's a 90 Topps Jose Uribe. And here's a couple hand-collated sets for, it looks like, football. And some hockey. WNBA, some more hockey sets. These are not things that I collect, so I don't know if the prices on those are good, but the baseball cards above are really high. Here's a Peanuts movie baseball game that I spotted. That's selling for $20. So I'm going to show things on here that are not just baseball cards, but sports related, and sometimes what I think is interesting, like that Flubber. And there's some figures from The Tick, which was a cartoon I remember watching in the 1990s. This seller has some non-sports cards, like this Creature Feature set from 1980, priced at $70. They have a number of card games. Looks like Power Rangers. Bionic Woman, $35. I think that's the first time I've seen those. There's a Battlestar Galactica cards and sticker set for $50. That's pretty neat. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. E.T. Superman the movie. So lots of interesting stuff there. There's a Rubik's Cube in the back. This seller has various sports cards plus some non-sports things I think in here as well. There's a bunch of football cards. G.I. Joe cards. More Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Batman Returns. Zoom out so you can see that entire shelf. There's a Kellogg set for $15, and again, that's kind of a high price. I bought mine at another antique mall in Pennsylvania for half that price. Some old card games, which I'm not familiar with. There's a Matchbox car carrier to your right. Here's some larger football something. Says goal line art. I'm not familiar with that. This case has a bunch of different sports figures, mostly Pittsburgh related. Lots of Pirates ones on here. These are $25 each, and the label there says that price is firm. There's a 93-94 Leaf hockey set. There's Manny Sanguian. I did not know they made one of him. That's pretty interesting. There's Willie Stargell. That one picture back there, it looks like Kenta Colvey to me. There's a model of, or something, not sure what that is, of PNC Park. Did not see a price tag on that, so I'm not sure what that's selling for. There's a box of cards in the back. There's no identification of what they are or a price. Here's some of those playing cards that came out in the 90s. I think that was $8 for that box. And some signed baseballs. $27 there for that one. I can't make out what the player is on that. There's $29 for a Jason Bay autograph. You can't really see the autograph. It must be behind, the vision, the view of my camera there. But that one is $29. That's Jason Giambi, priced at $69. Hopefully I got this enough so that you can see these. Brian Giles for $29. 94 World Series for $19.50. I know a number of viewers are interested in autographed baseball, so when I do see these, I try my best to film them, but under the conditions of how they place these in their case, it's not always easy to see everything real well without having the case opened. This seller has a bunch of cards in top loaders wrapped up with rubber bands. There's a 81 Nolan Ryan, a Diamond Kings Paul Molitor. I don't see any prices. They're probably on the backs of the top loaders, which made this difficult for me to warrant asking someone to open it. There's some unopened packs for $2 from Leaf and Donruss. And there's an old John Wayne card for $50 from 1946. And there's some photographs. Pirates player photos priced at $7. Pretty neat looking there. There's some starting lineups up on the top shelf. Bobby Orr fully posable figure. This case, we're starting off with a 1978 Donruss Elvis complete set for $50. I have no idea if that's a good deal or not. There's a Sports Flicks complete set from 86 for $15. The 87 Tops Traded is priced at $15. There's some of those mini leader sets. The 86 one is priced at $8. The 87 is $15. Those kind of caught my attention. I don't have very many cards from them, but I thought the prices were just a little too high. There's an autographed helmet from CC Sabathia, priced at $75. There's a Nestle Golden Era. I think that's actually part of something called Dream Team. I don't think that's a complete set there at 18. I believe it had 33 cards, and that stack just didn't look like 33 cards to me. There's a 79 official schedule and records from Sporting News, priced at $15. There's a bunch of autographs on this Cleveland Cavaliers pennant. That's priced at $40. I don't know who any of those signatures apply to. Basketball is not something I follow as a sport. Zoom out so you can see this a little bit better, the full case. This other case has stacks of what look like late 80s cards, $4 there. That one's at $5. Some hockey small box sets for $5. There's a pack of Maxell audio tapes for $2.75. Something reminds me of my childhood, buying audio tapes and recording my vinyl onto them. There's a lot of cards in this seller's case, but unfortunately no prices are visible. They all seem to be back on the backs of the top loaders. The last time I visited this place, I saw a Rod Crew relic that was about twice what you could get it on eBay. So I'm assuming that the prices in here are high. I tried looking underneath, and it was just hard to see. It was really hard to see. One thing I would recommend a seller that sells baseball cards is you've got to make your prices known, or we're not going to waste our time trying to, ask somebody to open the case. And that's the case with me. I don't bother with that. If they're not going to tell me what the prices are up front by showcasing them, I'm not going to bother. And that's what I did here. There's a game signed baseball from 1939 signed by Jack Knott and Rudy York, but I don't see a price on that one. There is a price on this box. On top it says $225 for a lot of 292 1960 Topps baseball cards, but unfortunately the lid's closed, so I have no idea what the condition of those are. There's a couple rolled up complete sheets from 1984 Topps. Again, we don't know what the price is. This signed Mike Tyson boxing glove, I think that was $250. Here's some non-sports sets down here. Now, these have prices on them, so I'm not sure what the deal is, why they're not showing the prices for all their stuff. $40 for that baseball. I guess I'm not sure what's going on with these. That one is autographed. I don't know who that is. John Rocker? Is that who that is? For $40? Pardon me. Some autographed footballs. Again, I don't really see the prices. I'm not sure who the autographs are for. There's a basketball 2003 All-Star, $300. I believe the signatures on that are listed right there if you can see them. I think I did tilt the camera around so you can sort of read them. So if you want to pause there to read those. Allen Iverson is on that one. I'm kind of familiar with that name. So really neat case, but again, no prices on the cards, so I gave up on that one. Saw all these hands. Just have to film this because it's just weird. These look like they were all priced about $24. Some are $20. And what these are for you to put your rings on and, You know, my wife has, I think, two of these, two blue ones, but it's just strange seeing all of them together like that. All right, now we're beyond the cases and we're on the back aisle going backwards, and we see this Pete Rose poster about him breaking Ty Cobb's hits record. There's a Frosted Wheaties box, $3 for that. I guess that's just the box folded up. An old Sporting News from 1971 with Reggie Jackson on it. There's an advert with Bob Feller, $25. So all kinds of ephemeral things in this rotating display. There's another Sporting News with Arnold Palmer. And around here, 50th anniversary of the 32 World Series. That's $8 for that. There's a Roger Clemens poster priced at $10. Apollo 12 moon landing on a Life magazine for $20. And some other adverts and things. Up here at the top is a Soapbox Derby racing helmet for $75. I'm sorry. A little deeper into the store, I found this arcade game called Scuba. Looks like a lot of it is made out of wood. Looks like it dates from the 1970s. Says it still works, and it's priced at $1,650. So I thought that was pretty neat to see. Here's another seller that has some cards. Basically like random team bags of things. And here's a seller that has some hand-collated sets, 1992 football sets, 90 score football, priced at $15. 89 Topps baseball, priced at $20. And I believe this one here is 88 Topps, also priced at $20. Zoom out there. There's a couple Star Trek paperbacks behind that. Here's a Superstar mini album. This one is priced at $10. Still sealed and has a Marvell Win baseball card. Here's a couple 9-pocket sheets with various cards like Santa Claus. Looks like these are about $10 each. Seems kind of high to me. That one is $25. Some bazooka cards there. Down below, there's a old Topps baseball sticker album. $20 for that. Looks like it originally sold for 25 cents. And $20 for that one from 1982. I guess those were for the sticker sets. Now this gives you an idea of the size of this place. I am starting right where the cases end and the rest of the store begins, and we're just going to slowly walk back. There wasn't anything interesting here, but this is just to give you an idea of the size of this place. There's a lot of stuff here to look at. There are a few sellers that kind of give off a flea market-y vibe, and there are some that are selling some legitimate antiques. Came across this speed limit sign with, I guess, what would be a blinking yellow light for a school zone. That's priced at $130. Not sure if the light still works. This seller also had a number of other signs, which I'll showcase, like this stop sign here. Kind of faded. Must be sun faded. $32 for that. And I was really thinking about picking up that Leaf Pickup Begins Next Monday sign because it's just odd. That's priced at $26, but I don't have any room for that at my house. So decided not to get that. But as you can see, they have quite a few signs if you're interested in road signs. Now here's the outside of the place again. This is the sign that you'll see on I-76 if you're traveling west, and that's I-76 right behind it. And you can see the exit 38 sign. So if you're traveling west, this is what you'll be seeing. And we were out in this area because we took Cody to a dog show. Cody recently got his championship at the AKC, and here he is at a UKC event. That stands for the United Kennel Club, and the difference between the two kennel clubs is the United Kennel Club, you basically handle your own dog, and you're not allowed to pay people to handle it, which is what happens in AKC. And here is Cody in the final groups ring. He was the only Bernese Mountain Dog at this show. So he gets to go into the groups. And as you can see, there are a number of different breeds there. And this is the part where the judge decides on the top 4 winners of this. And I'll say right off the top that there's I didn't buy anything at I-76 Antique Mall. The prices were a bit too high. So I'm going to end the video with this footage of Cody in the groups ring. And the judge is checking over all the dogs. And now she's picking out the Doberman. Gets first. And I'm not sure what that second dog I think is Central Asian something or other. The Rottweiler gets third, and Cody got 4th place. And like the AKC, Cody has to rack up a number of points and get a competition win, and that's what this is, a competition win. And he has to get 100 points, and he has 90 so far. So he needs to do one more win, and he needs to get 2 more competition wins to get his championship at the UKC. All right, thanks so much for watching, everybody. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, everyone. Beep, beep.